Today on Rainmakers, we're joined by a woman whose work is a living example of practical ministry in action. Marcia White, founder of the Whitby Specialty Food Bank. What began with a few dozen families in need has become a province recognized award winning operation that serves hundreds across all backgrounds, faiths, and walks of life. With a heart for health and a passion for people and a vision for dignity in food access, Marcia has transformed lives one bag, one conversation, and one act of compassion at a time. Welcome to Rainmakers, Marcia.
Thank you.
We haven't seen each other for a long time.
A very long time.
Your background is nursing, correct?
Yes, I'm a registered nurse.
You're a registered nurse, and that's how we would interact because you would be
The
the
camp
camp
nurse.
nurse
Right.
at Camp Frenda. Yes,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
a wonderful time, and
We
thank
did.
you for your service because that
Thank
was
you.
all volunteer.
Yes, it was.
And now we're here to talk about another volunteer work that you do.
Yes.
Okay, so take us through it. What exactly do you do, Marcia, for the community?
Well, right now I am the CEO of the Whitby Specialty Food Bank.
Hmm.
I coordinate the operation, and we have been feeding food from the location in Pickering since January 9th of 2014, 2024.
But you didn't start there. Where did you start?
Well, we started at Candlewood. We started Candlewood in 2016.
And that's a church in Whitby,
The
correct?
church in Whitby,
Okay.
the Candlewood Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Mm.
Actually, Paul, we went way back to 2011.
Okay.
We started there. We had it for just 1 year.
Yeah.
I don't think we were quite ready
Mm.
for what the impact of a food bank in a church would be.
Right.
So that lasted only 1 year. And then in 2016, we had Gwen Newell.
Hmm.
She was a community services leader, and she wanted to have a food bank ministry back into the church.
Okay.
But I was a bit hesitant. But in that quarter, that third quarter, the whole Sabbath School Quarterly was about mission in the community.
Mm.
And Pastor, what's his name now?
Nick,
Phrase.
not Nichols.
Nichols,
Nichols, yes.
Pastor Nichols, and Ada
Hmm.
were at church,
Okay.
and they knew that I did it in 2011, and they've been encouraging me to come
Mm.
back into it. And every Sabbath, Sister Nichols, Marcia, you hear that? God is wanting you to come back into
Mm.
food and say,
Mhm.
every Sabbath, Sister Ada Nichols will be at me. And then I said, yes, I'll do it. So I became the food bank coordinator, and we started out with a few families, about 20, 25 families.
Mhm.
Now, we wanted to be a different food bank because there's lots of food bank in Durham region.
Right.
The Adventist Church in Durham region has a lot of food banks. There's Bowmanville, there's College Park, and there's New Life.
Mhm.
Um, I wanted my food bank, our food bank, to be different. We
Mhm.
didn't want a cookie cutter.
Yeah.
So I used my medical experience to feed people.
Okay.
We wanted to make sure that people that have certain illnesses, have certain medical conditions,
Mhm.
certain allergies, that they got the food that they needed.
Okay.
So if they were going to go a regular food bank, we call it cookie cutter food bank,
Yeah.
you get tin stuff, some bread, some milk, maybe some eggs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But if you're gluten free, you can't eat any of that.
Right.
Or if you're vegan, vegetarian, or lactose free, you can't have that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have food prepared
Mhm.
individually for individual families. And within that family,
Yeah.
each family is catered to. So
Okay.
you might have a mom and dad that are vegetarian and the kids are not.
Mhm.
They will get the food that they need. If a child is lactose intolerant, that child will get the food that they need. So
Okay.
it's a specialized
Right.
catering food box. So no two boxes are the same.
So it's not for the general public, it's for those that have specific dietary needs.
Well, we do take the general public as well, but
Okay.
we're a referral food bank. So we got referrals from services,
Mhm.
from other food banks, from what you call it, community services,
Mhm.
social services.
Right.
They've sent food to us.
Okay.
They send referrals to us.
Yeah.
So they've sent clients to us that they're glucose intolerant,
Mhm.
they're lactose free, and they're vegan.
Wow.
they can't get food from anywhere else.
Yeah.
So these clients are usually sent to us.
Okay.
We do the regular clients as well,
Mhm.
but we most of the time we don't do walk off on the
Mhm.
road. We are referred.
Okay.
So we prepared for you.
Yeah.
So when you come, like if we have a lot of homeless people that come to us as well. We put
Mhm.
something together and we give to them. But if it's a family that is in need, we make sure that we have your history. So we take a thorough history, who's in the family, the age of the family, if the senior, if they have
Mm.
dentures, we give them denture cleaners and so on and
Oh, okay.
so forth. Yeah. If they need food that is, easy to chew, we
Right.
cater to the family.
Okay.
Yes. So that's how we operate. So that's what makes us different from a regular food bank.
Okay. So, Marcia, where are you located now?
Right now, we're located in Pickering
Yeah.
at the Agape Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Okay.
When we left the comfort of covered area in at
Mhm.
Candlewood, we had nowhere else to go, and Pastor Cooper took us in.
Yeah.
Um, at Candlewood, we were so blessed throughout the pandemic that we got so much food,
Mhm.
we had to give our excess to other food banks.
Oh, wow.
So we started there. We started with 30, 20, 35 families.
Yeah.
And when we finished in 2023, we had over 250
Really?
families per week.
Wow.
Plus, we were giving our access to around 10 different churches.
Mhm.
So now that we had to leave, we took over the whole basement. God has been blessing us tremendously
Yeah.
with food. We started the depot back at Agape, and we started around about 15 food banks.
Mhm.
So we switched from giving to clients to giving food banks now
Okay.
because we didn't have anywhere to put anything.
Right. Right.
And today we are up to over 30.
Okay.
Yes, we're over 30 food banks that come to us on a weekly basis.
And
And we treat them the same like how we would
yeah.
treat a regular food bank. So you have different religious based churches and groups that come to us. So we cater to them as if we're catering to boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like halal food.
We have the Muslim, we have the Hindus, we have the Baptists, we have the Church of God, we have
Okay.
everybody. And
Right.
there's of course there's a lot of Adventists there as well.
Yeah.
So when we get certain things, we know, like for instance, the Muslim, they won't eat chicken
Mhm.
from regular chicken. It
Right.
only has to be halal.
Yeah.
But they would eat the vegetarian meat, they would eat fish,
Okay.
they'll drink milk, that kind of stuff. So we know each organization, each company, each food bank, what they will take and what
Mhm.
they won't.
Wow. Interesting. So you're meeting in a parking lot. You
We
serve it.
meet every week
Yeah.
in a parking lot.
Yeah.
We have no walls, we have no roof.
Okay.
We're there 24/7. We're there in the blazing sun,
Wow.
in the harsh of winter,
Yes.
when there's freezing rain, when there is rain, when there is wind. We're
Wow.
always
Wow.
in operation. We have never closed because of any extreme weather.
Really?
Never.
How does that affect you physically if you're out there in the cold?
Well, we purchased a couple of tents and we have to borrow some. It gets really hot.
Yeah.
And in the winter, it's extremely very cold.
Right.
So we have volunteers that sometimes we have to warm up sometime inside the church, or
Mhm.
you warm up in your vehicle.
Right.
We have people buying hand warmers.
Mhm.
You have to put hand warmers or put it in your socks, in your
Yeah.
mitts,
Right.
and you have to make sure you bundle up really good. But we have never ever missed a day. Doesn't matter the weather
Wow.
from serving people.
Have you ever gotten frostbite
A
from?
couple of times,
Really?
couple of times.
Wow.
My nose turned black, my
Yeah.
cheeks get red. And when you're out there so long, you tend to forget,
Yeah.
especially when you're very busy. But yes, the extreme weather, the worst for me is the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's hot, you can't even think.
And at the time of this taping right now, it's very hot outside.
Well, this is nothing compared to 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago, we had to send home volunteers because, they were close to passing out.
Really?
Yeah, we have to send them home.
Yeah.
Or we just stop production.
Yeah.
We are under the tent and we just keep the water coming.
Okay.
Yes.
That's incredible. All for the sake of serving your community.
We were Jesus's hands and feet.
Fantastic.
Yes.
What moved you spiritually to do this?
Well, Paul, the thing is, um, Christ is coming,
Yeah.
and he wants us to teach. He wants us to feed his people.
Mhm.
And this is the example that he gave us when he was here on earth.
Yeah.
He got to people by feeding them. And how I see it, the easiest way to talk to somebody about Christ is to assist their needs, whatever their needs are.
Mhm.
If they're hungry and you're going to tell them about this great God who
Yeah.
is coming again, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
My belly is empty. My kids need food,
Hmm.
you know? So, our approach to ministry, and we do call this a ministry, is to do like what Jesus did.
Okay.
You feed the people, you meet them where they are, you meet their needs, and then you get their trust. And then you can tell them about the God of the
Right.
impossible.
Yeah.
You can't do it any other way
Right.
but Jesus' way if you want to be successful.
And that's what Jesus did. He met the needs of the
Exactly,
people.
exactly,
And sometimes they stayed for days to listen, but
exactly.
he left them transformed.
Yes,
Wow.
yes,
That's incredible.
yes. He empowered them to move forward.
Yes.
Yes,
Where do you get your food from? Like it seems like you are blessed with an overabundance of food since you're helping so many out, other food banks.
yes. And to God be the glory.
Mm,
We have had people come to us to offer us food.
okay.
And our motto is wherever there is food, we're gonna go get it.
Right.
Yes. So all I can equate it to is the glory of God and the power of God,
Yeah.
because we have served the God of the impossible.
Mm.
And that's the root of what we're doing.
So you never had a week where you didn't have enough.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
we had 2 truckloads from Second Harvest,
Yeah.
and we had 2 more trucks that load that we had to pick up. We rented a van yesterday and it broke down.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we need a vehicle. We need a
You
reefer.
need a vehicle.
We need a reefer. We need another refrigerated truck.
Okay.
The truck that we rented broke down. Everybody that came to us yesterday, all the food banks, the large, they were coming with trucks to
Mm,
pick up.
mm,
And this is just half of what they should have gotten. They're coming in with trucks. For a small, a car was sufficient, the SUV was sufficient.
yeah.
But if you had a medium, you had to get help if you're coming with a car.
Mm,
So God is continued to bless us immensely. So we know we're on the right track.
yeah.
If God keeps pouring out food to us, He's open up the storehouse and pouring out blessing, we know we're on the right track. Last year we got 3 53-foot trailers
Mm.
with hand soap and baby wipes.
Really?
3 53-foot trailers
Yeah.
with hand soap and baby wipes. We've gotten since then
Yeah.
a trailer load of hand sanitizer and disinfectant spray.
Wow.
We've been at Candlewood and we want oil. We want to do something special for Easter. And we planned how we're going to buy oil from Costco and put it into bottles and all of that stuff. Lo and behold, the week before we start that production,
Yeah.
bottling oils,
Mm.
the Lord sent 3 skids
Oh
of
wow.
oil
Really?
to us.
Yeah.
Another time we wanted rice.
Yeah.
We had no rice. We serve the homeless. We have many groups that feed the homeless at Christmas
Yeah.
and Thanksgiving. We provide the food for them. This one Christmas, we didn't have enough rice. We had
Mm.
rice for the food bank, but not enough to share to the other people that cook.
Right.
And a place that give us dog food called me one Sabbath.
Mm.
Everybody knows I rest. I'm Adventist. I rest.
Yeah.
Stay home and take care of my mother who's deceased.
Mm.
But she called me and the phone rang once, and I look at the phone and I'm like, we have enough dog food.
Yeah.
And we're a specialized food bank, not only with special diets, but we look after pets.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
we
Wow.
look after your dog, your cat. And I found out one time that a client lost her dog, and she says, we're so sorry, but I have a ferret. I did not know what a ferret was,
That's
but we went into our pet section
yeah.
and we found a ferret.
Ferret food.
Ferret food. I didn't know what a ferret food was.
Yes.
We found a ferret food, and she got a ferret bed for
Wow.
her ferret.
Wow.
So By the way, yeah, back to the dog.
Mhm.
So she said to me, I looked at the phone and I'm like, we have enough pet food. So let her go to the answering machine. It rang 3 times. I said, this must be serious. Somebody calling you 3 times. When I answered the phone, she said, Marcia, guess what? We got some rice by mistake along with our pet food.
Really?
And the Lord told me to call Marcia. And I forgot I got busy. And this Saturday morning, he said, call Marcia. Answer machine. He said, call Marcia. And she wouldn't stop until she got me.
Wow.
And I said, listen, this is a blessing.
Really?
When we went to pick it up, long story short, instead of getting one skid of rice, which she told me about,
Yeah.
we got 3 skids of rice.
Wow.
3 skids. We asked the Lord for sugar. He gives us honey. I mean, skids of honey.
Yeah.
We 2021, we were short on money.
Mhm.
We got funding from Second Harvest. We said just to make everybody feel good. The pandemic 2020, there was, social distancing.
Right.
To make the family come back together and feel like family, a turkey would do the trick.
Mm.
So we bought 100 turkey.
Yeah.
We had 2 sets of families, one with a lot of meat eaters
Mhm.
and the other one with a lot of vegetarian. So we bought 100 for the vegetarian week.
Yeah.
The other week with the meat eaters, remember I have over 200 families. I had to give back the money because we need money to pick up the truck,
Yeah.
to get the truck to pick up the food. I said, Lord, this money that we got from Second Harvest, we have to surrender it because you've always been our provider.
Right.
So we're surrendering this money and let you do the providing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have any money now to buy for the second week turkey.
Mhm.
Long story short, a friend of mine that's Feed a Need heard about our miraculous things.
Yeah.
And I asked her, she said there was none. But she said, you know, you're God of the impossible. And I said, yes, we laughed.
Yes.
2 days after that, I got a call from her. North American Concrete wanted to donate 100 turkey to Feed a Need. And they said no. She said, do you want it? I said, what do I have to do?
Yeah.
She said, just take some pictures. I said, great.
Yeah.
But I need 200 turkeys
Mhm.
because I have a lot more family the other week.
Yes.
She says, I don't know, Marcia. I said, give me the number and let me pray about it. Prayed about it, called them. And the next week,
Yeah.
North American Concrete drove into Candlewood Church
Yeah.
with a refrigerated truck, 10 employees, and 200 turkeys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So God has been,
So even before you
yeah,
ask, God's already providing for
He's
you.
provided for us so many times. There's so many
Boy,
stories, but I can talk till tomorrow morning.
that's amazing.
He is the God of the impossible.
Yeah.
So I know, although we've been outside for a year and 7 months
Mm.
and we've been diligent, we have the most wonderful, I tell you, off the chart volunteers you will ever meet.
Yeah.
They're dedicated. Last year, um, when we started, January 9th, it was one of those winters. It snowed.
Mhm.
There was freezing rain.
Yeah.
There was rain. There was wind.
Mhm.
Our volunteers got soaked. I'm like, Lord, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I've taken these people from Candlewood, bring them to the outdoors of Agape, and now we're soaking. We're first day, we're soaking wet.
Yeah.
You know what the volunteers did?
Wow.
Because I was like, Lord, I don't know if this is good, this is right. They went home, they changed their clothes, and they came back.
Wow. Wow.
The next day, we weren't finished because there was a lot we had, and they came back the next day. And I tell you, that day we borrowed a tent, and the tent flew up in the air. And there was a person that came to visit to help us.
Yeah.
I was sitting there in my van in the winter looking at him. He was very tall, and I'm watching him. He's putting his head down to go, because he's that tall, to go in the tent. And the minute he stepped in the tent, a wind took the tent and right up in the tree.
Really.
And because he was that tall, he just tipped up, hold the foot of the tent, and just pulled it right down.
Wow.
So we are in extreme weathers.
Yeah.
We're in extreme weathers, but that doesn't stop us
Mm.
because we know we're on a mission. And this is God's work, this is God's ministry. And as long as He keep providing food, and I don't know how some food banks say they don't have food, that's not a problem for us.
Mhm.
Our problem is we need a roof over our head,
Yeah.
we need walls around us, and The volunteers are already there. The donors are already there.
Yeah.
And God has already opened up the storehouse of heaven. So we just need a place now.
So, what role does a prayer play in the work at the food bank then?
It's the backbone.
It's the backbone.
It's the backbone.
Okay.
Um, Before the truck, we have worship at the food bank.
Mhm.
We have worship before the food bank. We have worship. What we pray while the food bank is going on.
Yeah.
We pray for the drivers to come in because he has a lot of deliveries, and
Right.
God bless that driver that we have.
Yeah.
He's one of a kind, Douglas Johnson. He's a godsend. He's not Adventist, but he's a godsend.
Yeah.
And we're kindred spirits. And a lot of volunteers and make a lot of sacrifices
Right.
to make this run smoothly.
Hmm.
So God is in and out and around the whole operation.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah. Well, I can imagine being out there in those harsh conditions and the heat, the cold,
yes,
the rain, the
yes,
freezing rain, the wind.
yes. We sing and make joyful noises.
Wow, that's incredible. So, Marcia, if you had something to say to people out there, you do you lack volunteers or do you have enough?
We have volunteers. We always need
Yeah.
volunteers. Um, we tend to attract volunteers with really uh, good backgrounds
Yeah.
that are assets
Right.
to us. So we have volunteers that can drive the trucks
Mm.
and the trailers, and we have volunteers that are very good at decorating.
Yeah.
We have volunteers that are good with bookworks.
Mm.
You know, we have volunteers that are good chefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we attract every and anybody,
Yeah.
but you have to, there's certain rules though we have to have. You have to have a police check.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we have kids that come and
Yeah.
do volunteer hours, and special need people are there as well. You have to have your food handlers. That's the part we don't
Hmm.
want you telling us best before. We don't want those arguments about
Right.
what's not and what's not.
Yeah.
And we encourage everybody to do their CPR first aid. And these are courses that we run. We not only believe in feeding people,
Yeah.
we believe in teaching people on how to feed themselves.
Oh, good.
So we have classes, and this has been from Kendallwood.
Mhm.
We were like a center for food handlers courses,
Yeah.
and nobody can touch us with the price. We give a continental breakfast and lunch.
Hmm.
The course itself is free, but the exam you have to pay for.
Okay.
We do CPR and first aid.
Hmm.
And why we do these courses, we want people to be able to feed themselves. So if you're a newcomer or if you're a family in need with teenagers, if the child or the adult have their food handlers courses, it's good
Yeah.
for 5 years, by the way.
Hmm.
They will easily get a front end frontline job,
Hmm.
McDonald's, Subway, Timmy's,
Yeah.
with their food handlers and the CPR first aid. If somebody else doesn't have it, you're going to get it. You're already certified. So we encourage our clients and their children
Yeah.
to do the food handlers courses. And we not only assist them in getting this done, but we also find places in the neighborhood that could possibly employ them.
Okay.
So right now we have 3 places that we usually send people for employment.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes,
So, Marcia, if you would like to leave something with the rainmakers who are watching,
yes.
what would you like to do? Just look into the camera there and tell them people like and even say if they would like to help you, what's the best way to get in contact with you?
The best way to contact us is at Whitby Specialty Food Bank at gmail.com. You can go on our website, whitbyspecialtyfoodbank.org. You'll have all the information you need. But right now, we're in need of a building. We're in need of a warehouse where we can do our operation. We're in need of a space where we can do storage. We need cold storage. We need freezer storage. We need dry goods storage. The more food we get, the more people we can help. And right now, we're right across Ontario, and there are other people that wanting to come and get more food. The more food we get, the more food you get. So we need a space. We also need right now, even before we get a building, we need a refrigerated truck.
Okay.
We're in desperate need of a refrigerated truck. Volunteers are welcome,
Yeah.
but they have to know that they have to go through
They
certain
have to go through the
criteria.
course. Yeah.
Yes,
Well, that's good, and I hope somebody that's watching can help out,
yeah,
and we'll have a building with a refrigeration
yes, and
system in it.
yes, and freezer space
Yeah.
and all of that.
Well, thank you so much, Marcia, for joining us on
Oh, my
Rainmakers today,
pleasure.
sharing your ministry
Yes,
and their challenges, but the incredible work that you do in sharing the love of Jesus to other people by feeding them.
thank you.
Thank you. Have you been moved by this story and feel inspired to help us to continue bringing these impactful moments to life? Your support is essential for us to keep showcasing the volunteers making a difference. If you'd like to contribute to the production of Hope Channel Canada and its ministries, it's simple. Visit agentsofhope.ca, where you'll find various ways to donate by credit, debit, Google Pay, Apple Pay, or send an e-transfer to Agents of Hope at hopetv.ca. Prefer mailing a check? Send it to Hope Channel Canada at 1148 King Street East, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H 1H8. For a more personal connection, call us at 1 855 4 HOPE TV. That's 1 855 446 7388. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel, Hope Channel Canada, and click the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. You can also watch the show on multiple platforms: hopetv.ca, cable TV, the Roku app, and the Hope Channel app. Are you looking for answers to life's most profound questions? Hope Study provides free online Bible courses that cover essential topics, all at your own pace and from the comfort of your own home. One of our enriching courses, The Unlimited Power of Prayer, invites you to discover the remarkable world of prayer. Here, talking with God is not just a boring routine, but a sincere conversation with the source of love and wisdom. This study will deepen your understanding of prayer's incredible power to help you build a stronger connection with God. Signing up is easy and completely free at hopestudy.ca. Begin your journey today and feel free to share this valuable resource with anyone else seeking answers. Uncover life's answers. Visit hopestudy.ca and start your journey today.